Hey guys, Scott here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get an amazing website for your cybersecurity business, for your MSP, entirely free of charge. The price of software as a service has dropped to zero. The price of web design has dropped to zero as I film this. And I'm going to show you how you can get an amazing website because we all want an amazing website. So anytime I get a new member that joins me in our group, our school community, let me bring it up here and I'll show you it. The URL here, school.com/MSP. I always give a gift and I always do a little message to our new members that join. And I just say, hey, do you want me to do a little SEO audit of your business, check out your site, see what could potentially be improved? And 9 times out of 10, they got come back and say yes. And I was like, okay, cool. So I do these SEO audits. They're really straightforward to do. But then I thought the tools are now at such a point in the AI world that it's not just about the SEO. It's not just about the copy. It's the full design. So I'm going to show you a prompt that you can use in Claude Cowork to get a complete overhaul of your website. The best part about this, like what I've learned, is I no longer need hosting either. Like I can use Cloudflare pages and workers for free. And Cloudflare hosts a version of a website. And anytime I need to make an adjustment to my website or anything like that, I no longer am going into the back end of WordPress. I'm just doing it in Claude Cowork. I'm getting it to update whatever is necessary and it updates it. It is absolutely amazing. It is blowing me away. So I'm going to show you the prompt. I'm going to show you the result. Let me get this up on my screen. This prompt is for one of our newer members that's just joined. And I've said, hey, do you want me to do an audit of your site? Now he doesn't know what I'm about to do here, but we go to the current site. Let me have a look at it here. It's in here. Here's the prompt here. Let's see here. So the site's okay. It's a very different looking like MSP website than what I've seen before. I do quite like there's like this big bit where you can put in your details, but there's a lot that could be improved on the site. I'm not going to go into necessarily what could be improved. I'm just going to show you how AI does all of the work for us now. This is the bit that you need to know. And I'm going to show you what happens. So I basically, in the prompt, I'm saying, this is the current website. And I want it to follow, it's a 10-step copywriting checklist. I've got a video on that. I will link to it in the video, but I basically got a copywriting checklist that I can apply to all homepages for MSP websites. And then I want to do SEO. So first we get the copy so that when someone lands on the page, the copy is going to convert. So they'll actually take an action. The second piece, we need to make sure that copy has best practices when it comes to SEO. So it's got keywords that are going after specific high intent, high search volume terms in the search. And then third, this is the big one, is the design. We want a complete overhaul of the design. Now I picked these three websites at random. The company behind these three websites, amazing. I'll just say that. But as I say, the whole website design industry is now going to zero because of what I'm going to show you. So these are the three examples that I've given them, my AI, and I'm also getting it to use some design skills. There's a GitHub here that allows you basically, it has like best practices when it comes to designs, and it integrates with Claude Code. So I'm basically doing copy, the SEO, then the design, all in one prompt. So let's put this into our AI and see what we get. Okay, I'm in my AI and I've got the design skill up already. I'm just going to literally paste this prompt in. And I always say thanks at the end of my prompts because we all know that in a few years, AI will be controlling everything. So we better be polite to the AI. And then we'll just hit enter. Okay, we're back. Now, this is obviously the following day. I had to wait a little bit and then I got taken away by family, but we have finished the site. It took around about 20 minutes. I got the Claude Code to do an iteration on the design as well as part of this. And you can see the new site here. This is now being hosted in Cloudflare pages for free. And you can see everything. Obviously, like the first thing I would say with this is there's obviously the stock photography. This has been generated by Nano Banana. I've got like an API integration as well for Nano Banana in my Claude Cowork. But you can see the site here. It's got all of the copy that we need, exactly how we want, and it's SEO optimized. So it's absolutely amazing. There are a few little glitches here. So you see this little bit of, what color is that? I don't know what color that is, but that kind of doesn't look right. So That's actually taken from the original site. So we just need to go and adjust the prompt again, and it can do a full review and then suggest improvements. But you can see here, the site is built. It was done in 20 minutes. Absolutely minimum expertise, design expertise is required for a site like this now. So what's the lesson here? What can we learn from all of this? Because it's got everything in it that we need. The lesson for you guys and girls that are running IT businesses, MSPs and cybersecurity businesses is that when it comes to your marketing, you can now be extremely efficient. The prices drop to zero. It allows you to focus on bigger tasks, more important tasks when it comes to marketing. Now, I've always, if you follow my YouTube videos, you'll know that I love webinars. That's because you can get in front of 20 to 50 local businesses every single month at the click of a button. It's 30 minutes of your time. You don't need a lot of time in the diary, and it's really high value. So having tools like this at your disposal, just to get all of the marketing nonsense out the way, all of the things that you should be doing, that can be done in a morning or an afternoon now every week. Whereas the higher value things like meeting 20 or 30 businesses every month, that's what you can focus on in your IT business now. So if you want to learn how you can actually focus on this, so like how to run a successful webinar where you're attracting in local business owners and you're getting in front of them and you're getting sales appointments in the diary, check out the school group. The link for this is down below. It's school.com/MSP, and it's entirely free to join. And you can follow along with the sort of standard operating procedure. The cool thing with this is that we test this with our managed clients. So we know exactly what type of webinar topics work, which ones don't, what ads work, which ones don't, and you can learn that within the group. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful. I am wanting, drop your website below. I would love to see what you've done with Claude Cowork or your AI of choice. I'll catch you in the next one.